Hi everyone, this is Sky at Chicory Sticks, and in this tutorial I'm going to show you how I cast on Knit One Purl One ribbing. So this is the basic ribbing that you would normally use for the brim of a hat or the cuffs of sweaters or the bottom of a sweater if you're knitting bottom up. So it's Knit One Purl One, and for the knit stitches I'm just going to do a normal long tail cast on, also called a half hitch cast on, which you're probably familiar with. And for the purl stitches I'm going to show you how to do a half hitch purl cast on, which is a little bit complicated, but it definitely is worth the results. And once you've done a couple patterns with it, it becomes muscle memory and you can do it really quickly. So I definitely think it's worth learning. So I'm going to start by doing just a normal long tail cast on stitch. I always recommend you hold the strand of yarn going to the end of the yarn on your index finger and the strand going to the ball of the yarn on your thumb. So to do a normal long tail cast on, you're going to come around to the front of the strand on your thumb, open it up, so now you have this loop. You're going to grab the strand on your index finger from the back, pull it forward through the loop, let go of your thumb, and pull to tighten. So that's a normal long tail cast on. For the purl cast on, we're going to start by taking our needle to the back of the index finger strand and wrapping it around. So now that strand is wrapping around from left to right in front on the needle. Now you're going to take the needle, take it straight to your thumb, put it in between the strand on your thumb and pull it forward. So now we're going back to front, right to left, pulling this strand forward. And if you pull the needle up like this, you've now made a loop going from your thumb to the needle and down. With this loop open, you're going to push the needle back and again grab the strand on your index finger from the back, pulling it forward. So now the strand on your index finger is wrapping around the needle again. You're going to pull the needle forward and place it back through that loop on your thumb. So back the same way you originally inserted it. It's passing behind the strand on your index finger and back like this. And so you're going to get something that looks like this. This is going to be the stitch on the needle. And here you can see this strand going across here is what's going to become the purl bump underneath. So if you let go of your thumb and pull to tighten, now you have a stitch with a little purl bump underneath. So now we're back to knit stitch. I'm going to do a normal long tail cast on stitch, really easy. There's the knit. And now we're back to purl. So once again, holding the needle straight up, you push it back so that you grab the strand on your index finger from behind. It's now wrapped around the needle right here. You're going to bring the needle forward, back to front to open up this stitch on your thumb, and pulling it back to a vertical position like this, you get this nice loop right here, this nice circle. Push the needle back so that you can catch the strand on your index finger from the back again. Once again, there's another strand wrapped around your needle. Bring the needle forward and put it through that loop, back the way it originally came. And now we get back to this position. And so everything's all done now. You just release the strand on your thumb and pull to tighten. So once again, back to a knit stitch, do the normal long tail cast on knit, and I'll show you the purl slowly one more time. Taking the needle straight up, put it back to catch the index finger strand around the back. It's wrapped around the needle right here now. Bring the needle forward to open up the strand coming off of your thumb, back to front, right to left. Pulling it up like this, we've made this loop. We're going to now catch the strand on your index finger from behind. So now it's wrapping around the needle from behind up to the right. Pulling that forward, you're going to slip it through that loop all the way to the back. And now we're back to this position. We can let go of the thumb and pull to tighten. So you might need to practice slowly a couple times to really get the feel of it, but once your fingers know what to do, you can do it really quickly. So I'm just going to keep doing it a little bit and you can watch. So that's a knit, that's a purl, knit, purl, knit, purl. So I've written up a full tutorial on my website that might be a little easier to follow with pictures and more explanation. So I encourage you to go check that out. It's chicorysticks.com/tutorials. Thanks for watching.